Joe Schmidt has made 2 bold changes to his starting 15 ahead of the second Rugby Championship clash against the All Blacks. Big news here. Star winger Marika Koro-Abit, who's been a staple in the team, has been dropped entirely. That's right, Koro-Abit, who started 4 straight matches for Australia against South Africa, Argentina, twice, and New Zealand won't even be on the bench this time. If you're a fan of the All Blacks, write "Go All Blacks" in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Replacing him is Dylan Peach, a Western Force speedster. He'll make his first start after coming off the bench 3 times. He'll be joining Tom Wright at fullback and Andrew Kellaway on the right wing, forming the back 3 at Sky Stadium in Wellington. Another notable change: Jake Gordon is stepping in for Nick White at scrum half. White has also been dropped from the squad entirely. Gordon will be pairing up with fly half Noah Lolizio for this important clash. In the midfield, no changes there, with Hunter Paisami and Len Ikitau maintaining their starting positions. The pack, for the first time since the 2023 Rugby World Cup, remains the same for 2 consecutive matches, which includes Angus Bell, Matt Fessler, and Taniela Tupou in the front row. The lock duo of Nick Frost and Jeremy Williams will complete the tight 5. Fraser McRae takes the open-side flanker spot again, while Rob Velaini, who's nearing his 50th Test match, holds down the blindside flanker position. The captain for this match is Harry Wilson, wearing the number 8 jersey. On the bench, Isaac Kailia comes in, replacing James Slipper in the number 17 jersey, offering front row cover alongside Brandon Paenga-Mosa and Alan Alalatoa. Lukhan Salakaia-Loto will add some serious experience to the second row, and Langi Gleeson keeps his spot after making an impact in the last game. Rounding out the bench are Tate McDermott, Ben Donaldson, and the versatile Josh Flook. Wallabies coach Joe Schmidt had this to say about the upcoming match. "We didn't help ourselves last weekend, falling behind early to a fast-moving, high-tempo All Black side. We know we will need to start better than we did last week, with the physical edge and accuracy required." The Wallabies will be looking to end their Rugby Championship campaign on a high, even though, unfortunately, a win against the All Blacks won't be enough to lift them off the bottom of the table. Still, this match is crucial for building momentum. In All Blacks news, Sam Cane will become the 13th All Blacks player to reach 100 caps. Meanwhile, Scott Robertson has made a big call, dropping Damian McKenzie for the Wallabies rematch. There's a lot of excitement around this game, and we can't wait to see how things unfold. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any All Blacks news or match highlights. Now, race a quick look at the Wallabies lineup for the match. Australia: 15 Tom Wright, 14 Andrew Kellaway, 13 Len Ikitau, 12 Hunter Paisami, 11 Dylan Peach, 10 Noah Lolizio, 9 Jake Gordon, 8 Harry Wilson, 7 Fraser McRae, 6 Rob Velaini, 5 Jeremy Williams, for Nick Frost, 3 Taniela Tupou, 2 Matt Fessler, 1 Angus Bell. Replacements: 16 Brandon Paenga-Mosa, 17 Isaac Kailia, 18 Alan Alalatoa, 19 Lukhan Salakaia-Loto, 20 Langi Gleeson, 21 Tate McDermott, 22 Ben Donaldson, 23 Josh Flook. The game will be held this Saturday, September 28th, at Sky Stadium in Wellington. Kickoff is at 19:05 local time, and for those of you around the world, that's 7:05 Greenwich Mean Time, 8:05 British Summer Time, 17:05 in South Africa, 9:05 in Argentina, and for the early risers, 4:05 in the US Eastern Time. What do you think of these changes to the Wallabies lineup? Are the All Blacks making the right call by dropping McKenzie? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Rugby Championship Team of the Week: All Blacks heir to Aaron Smith, indispensable Springboks rookie and magnificent Puma. Planet Rugby's James Weil selects our Rugby Championship Team of the Week. After the closest round of the 2024 Rugby Championship, where just 3 points separated 2 results, it's time for the Planet Rugby Team of the Weekend. 15 Juan Cruz Malia, Argentina, an absolute rock under the Bach bombardment. Malia's kick returns and solidity just sees off the claims of his opposite number, Afalil Fassi, who scored 1 try and was one the better South Africans in defeat. Tom Wright also shone for the Wallabies in a try-scoring display. 14 Severis, New Zealand. It was his quick thinking, pouncing on a loose ball, that set up the first half score for Artie Savia. Considering he didn't think he'd be starting, he put in a superb shift. Kurtley Arendse will be criticized for the yellow card that cost 12 points, but, rather ironically, did well other than that moment of poor timing. 13 Lucio Cinti, Argentina absolutely massive in defense, hammering 13 tackles. He was part of a brilliant midfield trio. His opposite number, Jesse Creel, was once again the most reliable back, nipping over for an early try. His performance was one of the few real positives for South Africa, giving us a tough choice, but Cinti edges it by a small margin. 12 Sandy Chocobears, Argentina fast, becoming one of the best 12s in the world. Chocobears delivered yet another world-class performance, shredding the Bach Blitz on 2 occasions and creating 2 crucial scores. Hunter Paisami had a strong outing, although he'll regret the loose pass that led to Savia's try. 11 Mateo Carreras, Argentina another Pumas flyer in our backline. The little winger scored one and made the key pass for Pablo Matera's try. New Zealand's Caleb Clark had another impressive, all-action outing for the All Blacks in their close-fought win. 10 Tomas Albornoz, Argentina magnificent. For the second time this campaign, the young left-footer put in the performance of the weekend as he ran himself into the ground in Santiago. He is going to be a special talent and we can't wait to see how he develops. Damian McKenzie steered the All Blacks home despite the Wallabies' onslaught. 9 Cortez Radama, New Zealand. The young Kiwi is proving he's heir to the Aaron Smith and TJ Perenara crown that the 2 veterans have worn so well. Cobus Renock was solid for the box and scored before halftime, bringing South Africa back into contention. 8 Joaquin Oviedo, Argentina. He's good enough to have been selected over the world-class one Martin Gonzalez, and with both men putting in massive efforts, the middle of the back row is secure for Los Pumas. Harry Wilson was brilliant for Australia in defeat, while Artie Savia responded to criticism of his play and his waistline. 7 Pablo Matera, Argentina really tough on Fraser McRae, who was brilliant for the Wallabies, but the Pumas' warhorse was huge for his team, scoring a crucial try and powering through the Bach defense on several occasions. 6 Wallace Satiti, New Zealand massive in every aspect, with power carrying that's been missing from the All Blacks pack for some time now. Marcos Kramer was again huge for Argentina, playing left and right with Matera. Argentina will hope his knee injury is short-term, as his power is key to their defense. Satiti might be the man Scott Robertson needs at 6. 5 Rowan Norch, South Africa fast, becoming indispensable for Rassie Erasmus. The Blue Bull put in a tireless display in intense heat and humidity. Tupou Vaa'i again impressed with a superb all-round display in the Bledisloe match, and Pedro Rubiolo was key in Los Pumas pack. For Scott Barrett, New Zealand Scooter led by example in another all-action display, helping pull his team over the line by just a couple of points. Franco Molina and Eben Etzebeth also shone in direct opposition, with Etzebeth fixing many of the box lineout problems in his record-equaling performance. 3 Tyrell Lomax, New Zealand faced stiff competition from Thomas du Toit and Vincent Koch, but Lomax dug deep and was tireless in defense, putting in a very classy performance at tight head. 2 Matt Fessler, Australia, a try-scoring performance, brilliant defense, but shaky in the lineout summed up the Wallaby hookers' day. He edges out Cody Taylor, one of the best around, and Julian Montoya, who also shone in the Santiago heat. 1 Oxench, South Africa gave Joel Scalvi a tough time in the opening scrum and probably kept South Africa in the game with his power and ball carrying. Thomas Gallo held on in the tight for dear life but was aggressive in open play, making 13 tackles. Angus Bell was also impressive, once again showing he's a world-class operator for the Wallabies. If you're a fan of All Blacks, write "Go All Blacks" in the comments and subscribe to the channel. Former Crusaders scrum half Bryn Hall feels Cam Roygaard's return to the All Blacks starting 15 is not a foregone conclusion when he's fit again. That's our team of the week for the Rugby Championship. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any updates from the All Blacks channel. Let us know in the comments if you agree with these picks or if you'd make any changes.